So let's get started with making this book look as good as it possibly can. The first step is always to do that first initial press. Throw it in at the normal temperature and time, and then we're going to leave it in there about 2 hours. Then we'll take it out, reevaluate, might press it again, might work on the defects, the spine. But I have a feeling this is one that might need to be pressed several times because the defects seem to be pretty moderate, not necessarily significant, but this one might take a few times to get out. And yeah, so we take it slow and steady. We're not going to add a whole ton of moisture to this book yet. Maybe just a tiny little bit there. We'll hot shot it on there. Otherwise, we're just going to see what it looks like after that first press. And basically just continue on and reevaluate as we go. So let me get it in the press and we'll see you in a second. First press is done. Already looks quite a bit better, but I think it can get even better with another press. There's some color breaks that are in the book that are going to be like deal breakers on getting ultra high grade. But I think you can certainly still get maybe 9.0, 9.2 with that kind of defect. So and this spine tick here is pretty severe. But still 9.0, 9.2 in this Newsstand copy. Still worth submitting, I think. So I'm going to do that. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just do another press. I'll do the same exact thing I just did. Do at least one more press. See how it looks. And I might need to do something with like the ball bearing. And certainly work on the spine as well. So I'll either do one more press just like the one I just did or two. And I'd rather do that. It's a lot less risky than using the ball bearing on the book. I avoid that if possible. I mean, if it's like a last resort if we can't get the defect out. So I'm going to go ahead and throw it in the press again and we'll reevaluate. So the book is done. It's ready for CGC. A little bit disappointed that there is a color break here and slightly here. You know, there's also this big tick here on the spine. Other than that, the book looks pretty nice. And it's certainly worth submitting, being a Newsstand copy of this, which makes it a little bit rare. But yeah, somebody's going to want this book in a Newsstand at 8.0, 8.5, 9.0, whatever it comes back as. I haven't run it through the grading tool yet. But I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll get this off to CGC, and you guys are about to find out the grade right now, and probably take 3 or 4 weeks for me. But yeah, stay tuned, and we'll see what this book comes back as. Alright, it came back from CGC. It came back a little quicker than I expected. I think it was only like 18 days turnaround, which is ultra fast. So we were hoping, is it 8.5 on this book? Actually, I already did an unboxing of this book, and I actually said in the video I thought it was a 9.2, but I was looking at the wrong number on here. We actually were hoping it was an 8.5. So, 8.5, we would be happy. So let's go ahead and see what CGC thinks. We got a little bit higher than what we expected, and I guess they didn't grade this as harshly as we thought they would. It's got a pretty significant tick there I can see in there, and then of course that notch in there. So I'm thrilled to be able to get this book up to a 9.2 from where it was. I cannot complain at all, but I did not expect to do that well. So yeah, thanks for watching. Stay nerdy, and I'll see you in the next one.